All right, is this thing going? Where can I get the stream link? Let's see, live. Stream link. Settings. Sure. Cool. Is there a way I can see? Let's see. How do I? There's got to be a way I can pull out the chat, right? Just like pop it out here. Show mode icon. Pop out chat. All right, so one sec, I'll be right back. All right, let's see here. Let's do this. So I think what we're gonna do here is it's gonna be It's going to be a little bit hacky. Alex, if you can hear me, let me know if you are opposed or want to go about this a different way. But I'm thinking like, let's just get a feature out fast to production. And this feature is basically a pivot. Like, let me pull up Paktola real quick. So we go to paktola.com. Basically what our product allows influencers to do is schedule, or it allows fans of influencers to schedule one-on-one videos with them. So, I mean, you can think of it like Cameo, but for like more of an intimate connection, or not intimate, but more of just like a personal connection, right? So let's see if, so yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. But what we're finding out is Zoom fatigue is real. This worked for some people. We've had some success with this business model. Myself included, I've got a super small YouTube channel of 131 subscribers. Anyways, I had a friend, Zach. I didn't know him before Paktola, but he reached out, signed up for like a one-on-one mentorship session, and he got a job. It was really cool, actually. He got a job. We chatted just like, interviewing strategies and that kind of stuff. So I guess what I'm getting at here is it seems like people are a little bit hesitant to want to just jump on calls with strangers. And I'm sure it's probably because there's a lot of people who are somewhat introverted, or there's this thing called Zoom fatigue. So yeah, all that kind of stuff. So the idea here is more of a subscription model where, like, let's say, for example, my YouTube channel, any one of my 130 subscribers can sign up for a monthly payment plan. And this monthly payment plan gives them my cell phone number and permission to basically text me whenever you want to. No strings attached. Seriously, text me anytime you want to. It's, month to month kind of thing. So I found this very helpful. One of my best friends who mentored me throughout, my software engineering journey, like most of our mentorship was through text messaging. So I think text messaging is a really good medium for this kind of work. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to give it a shot here. So currently the way that our software works is, so here, for example, if we go to dashboard, this is what an influencer's dashboard looks like. And they have a link here. This link is what they share with their followers. And right now, when their followers click on the link, they can select like a schedule. So what we want to do is we want to add another feature where they can share more of a subscription-based text link. And the way it'll work is first, they'll go through this Stripe payment process. Here, let me do this real quick. So right now, the payment comes at the very end. And here it is. So here's the payment at the very end. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it. We're going to put the payment at the very beginning. And once that payment goes through, it's going to show the cell phone number. So that's kind of the MVP idea. Let's see if Alex is... Okay, cool. So I think a good way to get started with this would be, let's go read the Stripe docs. Pre-built checkout, full API, accept online payments. Let's see. Stripe. check out subscription. Oops. Okay. Subscriptions with checkout. So you can customize the logo there. All right, so we've got to have Stripe. I'm sure we've got that. So, yep, we've got it. So we've got Stripe in there. Create your products and the prices in the dashboard or with the Stripe CLI. So this is where it could get a little bit tricky because we want the influencer to set their product. Like we want them to set their price. So one sec, I gotta go check on my daughter real quick. Is she okay? All right. Cool. So, let's see here. On the back end of the application, define an endpoint that creates the sessions. For your front end to call, you need these values. The price ID of the subscription the customer is signing up for, your front end passes this value. So, okay, checkout session, success URL. Okay. Basic option price 5, price 15. So you can create prices. I'd love it if the influencers could create their price. Let's see, Alex, if you can hear this, or if you're watching, do you know if there's a way that the influencers, like, basically we're trying to create a subscription plan, and to do so you have to add a product, but we're setting the price for that product, and so I'm trying to figure out how to get it so that the influencer can set that price. Let's see here. Well, I mean, here, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So let's just do this. Navigate to the create product page. Create 2 products, add 1 price for each product. So basic option and premium option. So that's going to give us a price ID. I almost wonder if we could just set a couple different products, like a couple different prices, and then have it like a drop down selection for the influencer to select like what they want their price to be, just for kind of a workaround until we can figure out how to get it so they can dynamically update it. The copy to live mode button at the top right of the page lets you clone your product from test mode to live mode. Chat. The copy to live mode button at the top right of the page lets you clone your product from test mode to live mode when you're ready. So create a checkout session. Okay, so first we need to, all right, let's get this in the code here. So let's get some steps going. Okay, so this will probably go in the functions. Let's see. We have a separate repository for our Firebase functions. Let's see. Firebase cd functions. So okay. Let's see where the payment. Stripe.checkout. This is where some of the Stripe stuff is. So let's I'm not sure if this is where everything's going to go, but let's add our steps in here. So step 1, let's see. set up Stripe, which we've already done. Step 2, create business model. So for the business model, they're referring to the price. Create your products and their prices in the dashboard. So we got to create products and create a checkout session. Okay, so after you create the prices, record the price IDs so you can use them in subsequent steps. So copy to live mode button at the top right of the page lets you clone your product from test to live mode. Okay. Create a checkout session on the server. On the back end of your application, define an endpoint that creates the sessions for your front end to call. You need these values. So we need to create basically a Lambda function. Let's see here. Do we have Stripe in this file? Stripe. I think it should be at the top, right? Where do we import it? Are we importing it anywhere? Gotta. No. Get grep. Stripe. So in index.js, we do have access to Stripe checkout. So I'm not going to worry about how that's happening right now. Let's see. Okay, so let's go over to index.js. And somewhere in here, there it is. Okay. So yeah, we can just add another function in here. It's going to be similar to this guy. Okay. So exports.checkout functions.http on request. Environment influencer. Let's see, I think Alex is on now. All right, sweet. So, exports that checkout function on request. Basically, just need to all right. Rec.body. Functions on request. Okay, so if we look at here, so Stripe checkout sessions create. Yep, it is similar. So we're creating a checkout session, and then mode just needs to be subscription. So let me tell it to Alex. Right back. Okay, so let's see here. Mode mode will be the heck's going on? Exports.js, HTTPS on request. Why is there only one Stripe checkout sessions? All right, let's just. So let's create a new branch. This will be checkout. Let's see, Stripe checkout subscription. Okay. So let's see, from okay, so from the body, we're getting price ID. We need to get the price ID. And actually, you know what? This should be its own function here. So let's go ahead and copy this and just get rid of all of this. Actually, we probably need this in there. And probably need that. Oops. Okay. All right, so subscription checkout. Price ID rec.body. So we're getting the price ID out of there, and then stripe mode, subscription, line items, price ID, quantity, success URL. Okay, so let's do something similar here. Okay, so let's see. Success URL. Let's see. So somehow they're getting the URL from something down below. Okay, well, gosh, my finger is burning. I like dropped a box of Pop-Tarts and reached to go catch him and bent my pinky fingernail back. I know, I'm a wimp, but it stings. Quit. Okay, so exports, checkout functions, on request. Is this enough? This should be enough, probably, right? Let's see. So, exports.checkout. Okay, so let's do. All right. Okay, that is how you add a feature. This is live. This is a real code base. response object should include session ID value you need in subsequent calls to the checkout sessions endpoint. This example customizes success URL. Send customers to the checkout form. So we've added the backend component. Now we need to add the front end component of this. And I think this is actually a good stopping point. So next stream, we'll go ahead and we'll add the front end and then glue all of this together and hopefully have a cool product where people can sign up for a subscription and send text messages to their mentors or influencers they follow, all that kind of stuff. So sweet. See you guys next time.